People are going to hate me for saying this, but it's the truth. You're not going to get wealthy or financially free by playing the lottery, by working a 9 to 5, by going to the casino with your paycheck and gambling, binge watching TV shows like Love Island, being on social media for 6 or 7 hours a day. All of these things will stop you from becoming wealthy and financially free. But you know what will help you? I said it, drive and ambition. Going to work and doing your daily job of a 9 to 5. What are you getting from that? Most of society does that. You're not getting any big gain from that. I'm talking about actually putting in work outside of the things that you have to do in your life, like working a 9 to 5 to pay your bills is something that you have to do. So here in the Western society, a lot of us don't have drive and ambition. I'm a person that's traveled all over the world, and a lot of the countries I've been to, I've seen so many people that are hardworking with so much drive and ambition. It's almost like they have a bulletproof vest on for failure. Like there's nothing that can stop them from getting what they need. So, they go to one person and sell them a chocolate. That person says no. They'll go to the person right next to them, ask them, and they'll go to the next table and ask, and they'll ask everybody in the restaurant, can they buy their chocolate for 15 cents? And as here in the States, we don't have that type of drive or ambition. If you knocked on a door or two, you would just probably say no one's home. You wouldn't go to the next one. If you got 10 no's, you probably wouldn't go to the 11th or the 12th or the 13th, because we are comfortable. We are not programmed to have to feel like we have to go that far to get things done. But in reality, we need drive and ambition to get our life to the next level. To get you that position at your job that you want to get to, you have to be there before everyone else gets there. You have to work on the weekends. You have to fly out of the country to do stuff for the company. You have to do more than everybody else is doing. That's not what hard work and ambition looks like. Hard work and ambition. I'm gonna tell you a story. I was out of the country and I met this gentleman who was a taxi driver. And me and my buddy had been to Colombia several times, and we've been in several taxis, maybe 30 or 40 taxis. But this guy here, he wanted to keep us, and he was telling us, hey, man, I can take you guys to all the best restaurants. But not only could I do that for you, I can be your tour guide. I even cut hair. I know this city like the back of my hand, and I can show you everything in the city. And me and my friend was like, you know what? For whatever he was charging, we were willing to go with this guy because he knew and he felt and he treated us like he knew what he was talking about. What was the difference between him and maybe hundreds of thousands or millions of other taxi drivers in Colombia? Other people maybe didn't want to talk. For one, they didn't learn English or they couldn't talk to us. He did speak some kind of English, so that did help him. That goes down to drive and ambition as well, too. Figuring out ways that he could be a better